What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another YouTube video. This one is on a song called Stick Season, and it uses Travis picking, which means your thumb is going to continue doing this repetitive bass line here over like that. Sometimes it stays on one string, sometimes it switches back and forth, sometimes it'll even like hop a string like that, going from the 6th to the 4th string. All right, so just keep that in mind. And then you can also use either your index, your middle finger, or both of them. I'm gonna start off with just using the index finger, and then I'll show you how you can do the other ones as well. So the first chord is A, so that's the 2nd fret on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. If you like, you can bar these two with one finger and use your middle finger for the 2nd string. That's kind of like how I like to do it. If this is too hard to cram your fingers all into that one fret, you can also place this one on the 4th string, this one on the 3rd string. That's another popular variation. I like this one. That's just my go-to. All right, so here it goes. The first pattern is gonna go, you're gonna hit the 5th string, and then you're gonna play the 4th and the 2nd string together like that. Okay, so it's like, I'm gonna play this real slow. The actual song is kind of quick. So just get comfortable with doing that at first, back and forth. All right. Okay, you can pause it and come back. All right, welcome back. And then the second half of the pattern is gonna go like this. Thumb, index, thumb, index. Okay, I'll do that again. Thumb, index, thumb, index. Okay, so you can just repeat that if you want a few times. All right, and then we're gonna combine them. So this part, the first part is slower. It's like bum, bum, and then this part's quicker. Okay, that's the pattern. It may not sound like the pattern at this speed, at this tempo, but you can hear. If I speed it up, it might start to sound like the song. I usually use my middle finger, actually. I don't know. Anyway, okay, the next chord is gonna be an E chord. 1st fret on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. That's E. All right, and same thing. We're gonna Travis pick, so we're gonna play that string, followed by again the 2nd and 4th strings. Okay, so that's the second part of the pattern. All right, and then just like before, that's the first part of the pattern, and then the second part is just like before, that exact same thing. You can practice doing it fast if you want. That's the whole thing. I would practice this if I were you, and I was a beginner like you are. Just kidding. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would do it slow just to get into the groove, into the rhythm, and then start to speed it up. But don't do one of these variable things like where you're like slow. Okay, that was easy. Now I'm gonna do it super fast. Oh, I can't do it. Ah. It's usually because you didn't give yourself enough chance to do it at a slow speed to establish it into your neural network, your muscle memory. Okay, because that takes a little bit of time. Be easy on yourself. Be nice to yourself. And then your fingers will be nice to you. They'll start doing what you want them to do. But you can't expect them to follow orders right off the bat. That's like getting a dog and expecting the dog not to like pee on them all over the place, you know? It's just what they do, man. Just deal with it, you know? All right, the next chord is an F sharp minor. F sharp minor is you have to bar all the way across the 2nd fret. And then you're gonna place your pinky here and then this one here. Actually, in this case, you don't actually need to hold this one down because when we Travis pick it, it's not in there. But when we strum the chord later, it is going to be in there. So you may as well just get used to playing it like this. I mean, this isn't really anything. That's not, I mean, it sounds okay, but that's the actual F sharp minor chord. So just get used to playing it like that if you can't already. All right, and then the same pattern as the E major chord, excuse me, like that. So 6th string by itself, 4th and 2nd string together, and then remember, use your thumb to move up like that. The fingering here is really important. A lot of people just want to be like, oh, well, it's easier for me to do it this way, so I'm just going to do it my own way because, you know, individuality, that's my individual character. I mean, that's cool, you know, you should be yourself. But the reason that you want to follow like a prescription like this is because when it comes time to speed it up, it's going to be a whole lot harder if you're doing something awkward, all right? So just try to follow this the best you can. Oh, let me show you some of the other options that will work as well. You can use your middle finger for the top one, like that. This being the top one, I'm calling this the top, even though it's like on the bottom of the strings, it's actually, we call it the top. So, because it's a higher pitch. All right, you got that? Oh, okay. Forget that last little couple notes. All right, or you could use 2 fingers like this. So I'm using the middle finger for the 2nd string, index for the 3rd, middle for the 2nd. That's probably what I would naturally gravitate towards. Because in all honesty, I'm not really a Travis picker. I kind of learn more like a classical style, which might even be like, wait, like that, like not even using the thumb to bounce around like that. But we're doing Travis picking because this is obviously a Travis picked song. So you can use 3 fingers like that if you choose. All right, that's F sharp minor, and then we go to D, but we actually don't play this one. So you can leave that down or not. I'm just not gonna leave it down because, you know, whatever. And then the thumb is just basically gonna stay on the D string in this case. Well, okay, so the pattern goes like this. So 4th string, 4th and 2nd string, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. You got that? I'll do that again. First half is that. Okay, so you can just get comfortable with that. That's slow. And then the second part is exactly twice as fast. Thumb, 3rd, thumb, 2nd, thumb, I should say 4th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. So all together. Medium, fast. My thumb is just chugging away there. It's just... So that's indicative of Travis picking, all right? So that's the Travis pick part. F sharp minor. D. Okay, and then it goes into a strumming thing. It's like... E. F sharp minor. Notice how I'm accenting. Accenting, 2nd beat. So I'm accenting the 2nd beat on each of those chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Sorry, I don't know how it goes. Something like that. Anyway, enjoy, man. Relax, man. Just chill out and play the song, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Bye.